Welcome back, one and all, to Far Cry 5. I am the Dark Seraph. Last time, we fucked a situation, and now we're gonna work with a man named Dutch to try and unfuck a situation.
Fucking piece of shit. Come here, deputy. We need to talk.
To avoid copyright.
I didn't properly introduce myself back there. Most folks call me Dutch. I've been trying to piece together what's happening up top. It ain't good. Little I can gather is that your partners are alive. For now. Seems they've been split up. Each one handed off to a different member of Joseph's family. You want them back, I get it. I got friends that've been taken too. Problem is, there ain't no help coming. Nobody knows what's going on here, and they won't know until it's too late. There's gotta be people out there willing to fight back against this cult. We need to show them how. We need to build us a resistance. So the first thing we're gonna do is get control of this island. Once we got some breathing room, we can figure out what's coming next. There's a gun and a map in the safe over there. Take them. I'll give you a call on your radio once you get your bearings.
And that's what he's hinting at here. Handgun ammo. Key to the armory. And a pistol.
Out there. It's crawling with Peggies. Those fuckers are willing to die for that psychopath that's leading them.
And I kind of like how they did this. It looks like just he has a light sitting here, torch. You know, he's got to be able to see what he's doing. But it's relevant. It guides you to the safe, just in case you missed it, because that probably wouldn't stand out otherwise. Now there's some dossiers. Jacob Seed, the soldier, the eldest brother of the Seeds, and in charge of training the militia up in the Whitetail Mountains. The only thing he believes in is sacrifice the weak. Seems to be running a few psychological experiments up north, all sorts of nightmares and stories about people turning on one another on the drop of a hat. He's been linked to the creation of monster wolves up north the cult calls judges.
Anybody? I said this is... Hello?
The youngest of the Seed brothers, John Seed the Baptist. Oh, John the Baptist. I wonder if Jacob the Soldier's a reference. Shit. Youngest of the Seed brothers and probably the most sadistic, in charge of recruiting for the cult, marking, cleansing, confession, and atonement. Those are the 4 steps he puts everyone through to become a member of Eden's Gate, if they survive. John tells everyone to accept the power of yes as a way to get his followers to do whatever the fuck he wants. It's a grade A psychopath. Then you have Faith Seed. I don't know how she's related. Seems like she just showed up one day. She'll spin you a sob story, but Faith is a liar and a manipulator. Shut up, phone. She'll poison your mind with bliss if you give her the chance. Anyone who goes wandering into her Haybane River winds up either dead or walking the path to become one of those brain-dead angels doing all the cult's hard labor. There's a little more to her than that. In fact, out of all of them, she is probably the most sympathetic of the Seed, of the Faith of the Seed family. She's got the marshal. He has... I don't even know. No, he's got the sheriff.
Please respond if you can hear me.
Yeah, he's got the sheriff. He has the pilot.
Anyone hearing me?
And of course, we have Joseph Seed himself, the father, leader of the project at Eden's Gate. He believes a great collapse is coming and thinks himself as a modern-day Noah. Thinks God speaks to him. Told him to save as many souls as he can. Now that he started the reaping, his followers will be willing to die for him. He's had people build 3 massive bunkers to protect themselves when the prophecy comes true. The guy is an absolute nut job.
Everybody, I said this is... Hello?
Yeah, he's trying to get some contact out there, like I said. Now you have access to the armory. Unfortunately, you don't get access to these fucking sexy lever guns. January 20th, 2016. Dad, we aren't going to be visiting anymore. Last time was the last straw. We said we didn't want Ricky shooting, but you just won't listen. He could have killed himself. My son isn't going to grow up thinking the end of the world was right around the corner. He's 5, and he's having nightmares about nuclear war. What the fuck is wrong with you? I thought we were past this, but you never change. Aunt's taking a job down in Texas, and I'll be able to find the work down there easy. I won't be sending you our address. I'm sorry, Dad. I hope someday you can find the help you need, Robbie. Oh, that's rough. So that was just for some world building. And ammunition. Another letter. October 13th, 2014. Mr. Roosevelt, I'd like to interview you about your recent altercation with government officials over your right to collect rainwater. Might it please the Crown if I should collect the rainwater which falls upon mine property in a manner which I see fit? I mean, seriously, I hate that fucking crap. If I set up a fucking rain barrel, it ain't the end of the fucking world. My understanding is that you applied for a permit, but it was overturned, leading to your nights in jail and an ongoing court case. You actually... Oh my god. I'd like to confirm your official statements to the court that water is a God-given right and the government's stealing our resources out from under us. It's up to us to defend the individual rights and liberties. Also, did you really tell the judge, yeah? You bet your lily white ass I'm in contempt, you let me in contempt of you. Let me know if you'll go on the record. I like Dutch. I mean, he's right. Water is a God-given right. And the fact he applied for a permit and they're gonna... Yeah, fuck the government. April 27th, 2015. Dad, I got your message. Good to hear they're dropping the charges. We'll try to come out for a part of summer. Ricky wants to show you he's been riding without training wheels, but Annie's got a lot of work at college. I know how much it means to you, so we'll try. Only, please, we'll try. Only. Please lay off the homeschooling talk, okay? It's not right for me and Ann, and the school in South Street, is the best one. What? Let's keep the prepping activities to a minimum. I know Ricky loves it, but it freaks Ann out. If he likes it and he's teaching him skill, that's... Take it easy, he is a kid, but...
Please, is anyone there? Peggy's rolled in here like an army, sort of throwing people into trucks, taking our food, and then I just heard nothing but gunfire. People are dying. Please, someone help us. I don't know how we're supposed to pull out.
I don't exactly remember how to get out of the bunker. I think this way. I could pick up a shovel if I wanted. Now, you do have throwables, you know, Molotovs, remotes, proximities, throwing knives, smoke grenade, which are worthless, bait, which is pretty fun. We got nades, dynamite, and pipe bombs. Yep, here we go. Oop, link the pipe. I'll be taking that. Yeah, I know how the weapon wheel works. Thank you. I'm not a fan of weapon wheels. I'm also not a fan of this game's takedown system, because a knife would be far more effective than a link the pipe. But that's just my opinion.
If you're gonna build a resistance, there's some things you need to know. There's 4 ways you can go about this. First, you can liberate any hostages the cult's taken. These are good people who might just fight alongside you if you help them. Second, you can destroy Eden's Gate property that's all over the place now. Hell, they built 2 goddamn shrines on this island alone. Third, you can tackle resistance missions. There are a lot of folks out there waging their own war against this cult, and they could sure use your help. And last, if you're really looking for a fight, you can take on the cult outposts that have popped up across the county. Liberating those places will give the resistance solid footholds to push back against Eden's Gate.
It's basically saying what's in every Far Cry game. Destroy the enemy output properties, help people.
For now, head south and take out any cult shit you see.
And of course, my favorite,
Dutch out.
the outposts.
I think this is a waste of time myself.
Like I said, I'm not a fan of the takedowns because they're not exactly stealthy.
You don't have to be a hero. Thanks, Dave.
How you doing?
These loony fanatics are out of control. If you want to protect yourself, I think there's a prepper stash near the boathouse. Should have some good gear squirreled away.
Well, thank you. Use the touchpad to bring up the map. Oh, there's an outpost on this island. Yeah, this is your tutorial, and I personally think it's a pretty good tutorial. It lets you know about the mechanics, how they work, and how to get things done. Prepper stash is going to be here. Actually, I do wonder what's down there. I'll take a look in a second. Sunken treasure. Yeah, you have to find a way to drain this before you can go inside.
Ah, kid! You hit pay dirt! That's the location of a prepper stash. If you can find your way inside, there's usually a bunch of useful shit that's been squirreled away. Well, go take a look.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I have to find a way to drain the water. And I believe the switch is inside this boathouse. But the door is locked. Because it can never be so simple. However, if you look inside, you can clearly see you can just swim around the other side. Good and simple. You can use a bow door for a melee weapon if you want. Personally, I'm more a fan of a baseball bat or a length of pipe. Okay, that's not how you drain it. Oh, wait. Yeah, right here. The big yellow thing. And a bow, which you're going to want to deal with you're going to want to be stealthy when it comes to outpost takedowns because
You may want to build some dynamite. Luckily, folks around here have been stockpiling all the materials you might need. Just grab them up. Get crafting.
and that's giving you a clue saying, yeah, there's crafting materials in here. Thank you. And like I said, skills work a little different. In fact, I don't even have the ability to do any skill things with skills yet. Let's go deal with an outpost, shall we? It is a bit of a walk, so I'll just cut to when I get there, or if I come across something interesting. But you just saw that I killed that guy and did not get any experience. A pretty standard Far Cry mechanic. Pseudo RPG mechanics. Undetected. You get a little bonus for that.
Hey! Help me!
Shit.
You alright?
Kid, I just saw the cult grabbing him down by the docks. You helped him out, and maybe he'd be willing to pick up a gun and return the favor.
Seriously, thank you. It's gonna take more than that to put...
Hey there, man.
Hey, Lance. I'm not sure what to advise. The Seeds don't have any claim to the property. The station is built on federal land after all.
Where's the record player? Tape player.
Potentially be charged with trespassing. I know they're kind of weird and unsociable, but I think if you give them a hard word and a hard stare, they'll back off. I mean, how dangerous are these nut jobs gonna be?
Copyright's a killer. A lot of licensed music. I mean, all they're gonna do is claim monetary rights to the video, but you're gonna see me destroy a lot of radios because it's fun. Hey, this place looks familiar. Run away, Peggy. What, you're too good for an arrow? Fine, we'll do it with the Lord's round. My 2 world wars came with that. 50 cal ammo. Yeah, 50 cal is a little special. You can't carry a lot of it, but it does a lot of damage.
Thank you, Deputy.
Off your ass, on your feet. I'll be taking that. Oh. Well.
Hey, this could be fun.
And now you have a gun for hire. Basically, he's gonna help you out a little bit.
You should head to the Forest Research Station. Cult's been crawling all over that place, using it as a depot for their goddamn bliss. Clear them all out. Send a message. We're not fucking around anymore.
And you can issue orders.
Getting a better angle. Hey, Peggy's over there.
That was Discord. Give me a
Okay.
second. Now that's the detection wheel. Personally, I like the detection system in the first Watch Dogs games a little more because it's just a simple triangle and you can better point where they are. Now, because I don't have a goddamn Leroy Jenkins!
You picked a good
Woo! I'm tripping! Oh, that's a nice eye.
Good job clearing out the research station.
Yeah, the bliss fucks you up. Don't do it.
Whooping you just laid on him. While you're there, check around and see if any folks are left alive.
Finders keepers. It won't be me.
Ammo stash. Now, there are shotguns in this game.
There's more fighting you than I thought. You got a real shot at setting up this resistance. Next step is clearing up the radio signal. My CB's on the fritz. I can't get a hold of anyone off this island. The radio tower near the South Shore must be busted. You think you can take care of that for me?
Let's do it. You can destroy those for resistance points.
Making a move. I see a Peggy over there.
Yeah, do something about him.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Damn, that's close.
Fine, I did something about it. Now, since I suck. Oh, there we go.
Just a few bumps and bruises this time.
Kaboom, baby!
Sure. I mean, why not?
I kind of wish there was some overworld music. I guess I can edit it in myself. I have some I've got copyright-free music. Let's get a move on. Whee! Now, sometimes you have to climb towers. Up, 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 up. I'm
I
at
know
the
what
top.
you're thinking, and no. I ain't gonna have you climbing towers all over the county for me, so don't worry. Also, try not to...
And that is a joke at Ubisoft because the Ubisoft towers. That is a Ubisoft, very Ubisoft trend. So you don't actually have to climb towers to reveal the map like in other Far Cry games. The map will just be revealed as you travel about. Dutch's Island liberated. Be quiet,
Hey,
phone.
Deputy, I'm getting a strong signal now. Let's open up your map. I'll walk you through what I'm hearing. Let's look at the big picture. Zoom your map out so we can see the whole county. Now, Hope County is divided into 3 regions. To the north, you got the Whitetail Mountains. It's run by Jacob Seed, oldest brother of that fucking family. Jacob's the one training the cult, and he's damn good at what he does. Eli and the Whitetail Militia have been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there, you got the Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The little sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss. Now, head west to the Holland Valley. John Seeds just rolled in there and has taken everything in the name of the cult. Food, supplies, and worst of all, people. Now, they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
Yes, those are your 3 regions. Now, things do work a little different than this one. You don't have experience points, you have resistance points. Each time you build up the resistance points, you get the little blip there. Build them up to a blip, and you get an event. It's an interesting mechanic, but it gets really fucking annoying when you're out trying to do something. You're taking care of something. Oh, I filled up a blip. Time to just halt my progress, interrupt what I'm doing, and throw me in something else. Pretty goddamn annoying. It's not... The worst by far is definitely Jacob's. When it comes to Faith or John, you just freaking wake up. After they fuck you up, you just wake up somewhere in the area. You also have comrades. You have, at Ray Ray's pumpkin farm, you have a dog. He's one of the companions. You have the sniper lady herself. A pilot. Nut job.
Hello?
A cat. Another pilot, but she's dirty. A fucking grizzly bear. One of my personal favorites, Jess. And...
Amigos, it's me, Herc. Just hold up my old man's house. Yeah, me and Daddy are planning to kick these cocksucking Peggies right in their Eden's gate.
Yeah, Herc's here. So... what would I recommend you start with? Well... in all honesty, I would recommend actually getting all your partners. You very well would have some good luck there. But if you want to go a region by region, I would recommend starting with John, moving up to Jacob, and then taking Faith. Then, of course, you have the compound. But you cannot get in there until you take out Jacob, John, and Faith. So, join me next time on Far Cry 5 as we go and fuck up some crazy cultists. But until then, I am the Dark Seraph, signing off. Thank you all for watching.
They'll look everywhere we go.
That freedom
When the sinners find us, we won't
power
hide.
of just...
They'll come loud and they'll come fast. But we shoot first and we can last. Keep your rifle by your side. Singing, oh Lord, this earth was made for us. Singing, oh Lord, this sinful life just ain't enough. So we'll take a stand, 'cause we must protect our land. Keep your